I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. Cool. I did a video about driving and me learning how to drive. Now, guys, that was quite a new video because I feel like I was new to the roads and that. Now, I wasn't. But I feel like since that video, so much has happened. And I want to touch on certain things that I hate. When I'm driving, when I'm maneuvering a car, I cannot
Who won it? Who won it? Which nigga little goon getting stewed with the onion?
Some people can't drive. Now, it makes me question, who was your driving instructor? Who's your mum? Who's your dad? And who passed you? Because this is terrible. Number one, do you know what I hate when you're driving behind a slow driver, right? They usually don't know where they're going, right? But we're in 2020, sat nav sat. Do you not, if you don't know where you're going, man, pull to one side and figure it out. I ain't got time for it. I've got places to be, people to see, places to be. Do you understand? Cool. I'm driving behind a slow driver and they're just, you know, like it's Sunday. It ain't a Sunday stroll, Sunday drive, sort it out immediately. I'm driving behind a slow driver. Now I go to overtake you. Now I want to be speeding up. Why is that? Are you kidding me? Cool. So yeah, you now want to step on the gas. You now want to step on the gas and do gas. Now that I'm trying to overtake you, are you taking the mick out of my life? So what? Why was you driving so slow? And then cool, you're driving fast, so I can't overtake you. Then you're going to drive slow again. You see me? In those moments, your car should be able to turn into a spaceship. I should be able to fly over your car. This is ridiculous. And then people are behind me, beeping me like I'm the freaking person who's doing the sinning. It's not me, bro. Don't you think I want to pass this person? There's no space. There's cars on either side of the road. I can't overtake him. He's having a laugh. I hate being on the A13. I hate being on the A13. I hate being on the A13. I hate it. I hate being on the A13 because there's these people who have been driving since they're 10. You know those young boys who, they've been driving illegally since they were 10 and now they're 17, they got Mercedes-Benz and they're doing chick through traffic. You're not even indicating. The other day, I was on the A13 and I indicated to go into the right lane, right? Now, man's checked her mirrors because obviously I'm a, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? You check. You maneuver, you move. You know what I mean? That's not the same. Mirror. Position. I don't know. I checked my mirrors anyway. I can't remember the terms of when you learned how to drive. Mirror, maneuver, past. I don't know. Cool. I moved over to. Yeah. So I checked my mirrors. I indicated to go right. I now go to go right, guys. There is a boy, I know he was a boy, a young boy, who was at the start of the A13, has now sped down to reach me. I nearly hit him. And then he drove off like it was nothing. You see, these people will cause you to crash and then continue their day. They will try and intimidate you. They will try it. But you have to be confident on these roads because these people are mad. My guy was doing zoom zoom zooma in my bum. In my back bonnet, you're doing zoom zoom zooma. Can you wait? Look how many... There's nobody here. Let me slowly move. I've got my son in the back of the car. It's ridiculous. You're moving mad. You see, when I see you, it's me and you, bro. It is me and you. People who have bad road positioning. Oh my gosh! Look at that bumper! You are driving him... The other day when I was driving to, I was going to Hammersmith, right? A smart car came around the corner. You are a smart car. Your car's this big. You can fit into any space. You are like any hole, anything. You're like a mouse. Anything that can fit a mouse in like that, you can fit in. You're a smart car. You are tiny. You are half of a car. You're not even a car. You're a suite. You're a suite with wheels on the road, right? Cool. He comes around the corner. Guys, there's so much space. He was like this. Why don't you know the size of your car? It's a smart car. You're driving it like it's a range. Move out the way. Move. I cannot stand when people do not stay in their lane. What lane are you in? What one? And how do you not see that you're rearing into my lane? How? How, Deborah? How? Let me know. I want to know how. It's ridiculous. I'm fed up. I hate driving. I hate parking. I can't park. I've got better, you know. The other day I was parking And it actually quite gasses me actually. When I park, I'm always like, you know what, well done. Because it's not easy in these streets. You know, I've left parking spaces because I can't get into them. I look at the parking space and I'm like, everyone's laughing and pointing. I'm not doing it. Sometimes I park and I get out of the car and I'm like, what the hell is that? The front of the car's out. The wheels are turned the other way. I just don't know. And I would never cuss my mum again. Do you know what I mean? Because I remember when I used to be in my mum's car and I used to be like, Mum, what was that? Why are you pulling up the handbrake? You're not finished. It's not easy to get into a space and to make everything straight without everybody judging you. Sometimes I sweat. There's been times where I've come home and there's only one parking space because my area is a joke. There's only one parking space and then I'm like, I'm not doing it. No, I'd rather leave my car in the middle of the street and get it towed. I'm not putting myself through heartache and stress. Guys, there's been times where my back has been drenched because I can't get into the parking space. And why should I stress myself for such a small thing? Do you understand what I mean? Why can't there just be a place where I just leave my car and someone parks it for me? I can't do it anymore. I don't like it. And the other day, I got a parking ticket, guys. It wasn't even a parking ticket. I was driving in the bus lane. And you know when they send you pictures of your car? Yeah. My wheels were in the bus lane, so I was like, nah, I'm going to write to them. I'm going to tell them like it wasn't my fault. So I wrote to them and I wrote some like long like explanation as to why it's ridiculous that they've sent me this fine. They wrote back and said, well, you know, we've got evidence of you actually driving in the bus lane, so you have to pay it. And I said, oh, mad thing. Is that the case? The amount of times that my wheels have been in the bus lane, I cannot talk to anybody, to be honest, about road positioning because I constantly end up in the bus lane. I don't know how. Do I look like a bus? I know I'm the size of a bus, but how dare I be in the bus lane? I even was in the bus lane a couple of days ago, so that's another ticket en route. I can't do it anymore, this whole driving thing. I hate people who signal late. You're driving, right? You have approached the street. You are now deciding to go, you're indicating left, you've gone right. How do you not know there's people behind you? Check your mirrors. Check your mirrors, please. Because I'm going to go mad. You don't care about us. If you want to kill me, just set a bomb. Just throw a bomb in my head. Just throw a bomb in my head. Because you're trying to kill me. You're trying to make me do an accident and hurt myself. It's ridiculous. Who are these people that are driving on the road? Uber drivers are the worst, you know. Uber drivers they'll pull up to one side, yeah, the left side of the road. And then all of a sudden, your passenger's got in and then you just want to take off. You ain't indicated, you ain't done nothing. You just start driving. How is that possible? How? Please tell me how. I'm actually fed up. But then I hate public transport on top of it. I hate public transport. I hate the bus. I hate everything. The bus smells wet and it's just wet. It smells like wet dog. And I just hate, like, the seats make me feel sick. Think about it, right, guys? We're sitting on seats that people have farted on and some people even poo on them. And we're just coming to sit on them. You know those videos of people like hitting the chair and all the dust comes out? We're coming to put our bum on that. And then when you come home, you're putting your bum on your sofa. I don't know for it. I don't know for it. I hate the noise. I hate when I'm on the train and I can hear noise and everybody's loud. And like no one ever wants you to be like have peace. Like when I've been on the train before and I've had headphones in and I can hear you past my headphones. Are you kidding me? It's not fair. And I'm not buying better headphones. I shouldn't have to. If you guys see me in a Futurama spaceship just flying up in the air, don't ask any questions because I can't do it. Peace, love you, see ya. Like, comment and subscribe.
Okay, I'm reloaded.